Welcome, Bulldoggers, to Big Stretch TVG. No dogs raised, sold, or bred for any legal purposes. This is strictly for historical, entertainment, and educational purposes only. It's game time, Bulldoggers. Yep, it's game time. You see, a lot of people are going to disagree, and few may agree. But Stretch going to break it down to you about these top registered marriages. Now, Bulldoggers, don't get mad with Stretch, but don't let your eyes deceive you when you're looking at this registered marriage list. Okay, Bulldoggers, don't let your eyes be deceived. All right, Bulldoggers, let's take the first three top registered marriages. You got Jeep there. He was bred 71 times. Then you got Frisco. He was bred 141 times. Then you got Mayday. He was bred 109 times. Bulldoggers. Now, out of this first three, right, two hold this record in history. The most bred. Yep, Bulldoggers. The most bred in history was Mayday and Frisco. Yep. The most bred in history. 109 times Mayday, 141 Frisco. Now, I'm going to get into something in a little bit, but it ain't good about these two right here. The fact is, Bulldoggers, both of these dogs right here are popular bloodlines in the American Pit Bull Terrier world. These two bloodlines, Mayday and Frisco. Okay, Bulldoggers, let's dig right into this registered marriage list. Now, Jeep, 4-time winner, registered married, deserves to be number one registered married. Yeah. Jeep deserves the title to be number one. He really does. He was bred 71 times. Produced 33 champions. 6 grand champions. A total of 39 good dogs. Jeep's production. 39 good dogs out of 71 breeds. Jeep, number one. Number two, they say, is Garner's Frisco. Bred 141 times. 141 times. Frisco is definitely in the population of the American Pit Bull Terrier, for sure, with that 141 breedings. But production-wise, Frisco ain't doing too good. All right, let's check out Frisco's production. 25 good dogs. Frisco. Just look at it. 25 good dogs out of 141 breedings. A shame. Yep, a real shame. Talking about production. Talking about producing good dogs. That's a shame. Now, to Frisco's credit, it is some dogs out here that didn't produce nothing. Now, you guys out in the Midwest, in the West, yeah, I know y'all love that Frisco. I know y'all do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If that's what you like, that's what you like, okay? Lord have me, how can I say this in a nice way? All right, Frisco produced 25 good dogs, right? Out of 141 breedings. Now, my man, back in the day, right, he had 25 Frisco dogs on his yard. 25 of them. Fed them, raised them up, along with the other dogs. Because he had like 150 dogs on his yard. But 25 of them were Friscos, okay? Out of that Frisco, none made the grade, okay? None made the grade. Wise guys, breeding Frisco. Now, Bulldoggers, we got number 3, Mayday. Mayday, number 3. He produced 26 good dogs. One more than number 2, Frisco. Now, Mayday being bred 109 times, producing 20 champions and 6 grand champions. So Mayday produced 26 good dogs out of 109 breedings. That's not good percentage, in my humble opinion. Being bred 109 times, only producing 26 good game dogs. Now, to Mayday's credit, there's a champion out there in history, from Chavis's champion Yellow John to champion Crazy Legs, were one of the greatest lines produced in history. Yep. Champion, grand champion, grand champion, grand champion, grand champion, champion. Yeah, to get to this Crazy Leg dog. Phenomenal production from Mayday. Now, number 4 is Recoil Buck. Yep, Recoil Buck has the best percentage, production-wise, than number 2 and number 3 on the list. Recoil Buck trumps both of them. Now, out of 24 breedings, Recoil Buck got 17 champions and 2 grand champions. Yep, 19 good dogs. Recoil Buck out of 24 breedings. Phenomenal. Bred buck dog. Now, Bulldoggers, I was chatting one night with Mau and John, and we was talking about Recoil Buck. And Mau, school, stretch out. Yeah, when it came to this Recoil Buck dog. Because, see, if you look at Recoil Buck's offspring list, you're going to see winning females. Yeah, winning females. More winning females than males. That's what you're going to see in Recoil Buck's offspring list. Now, to note, right, I was looking around ever since he said that, right? I was looking around, right, to see if I could find another dog that produced more good females than males. And I couldn't find none. Salute, Mau Mau. Awesome, brother. Awesome. And Recoil Buck, you want to look for those females. You want to look for those females. Shout out John. Shout out Mau Mau. Ain't nothing but the truth, bro. You know, Bulldoggers, you know what makes this community great? Is everybody in this community had an experience with the American Pit Bull Terrier. Some people have different experiences. Different things happen. Different outcomes. But it's always good to share. All right, Bulldoggers, let's recap the top 4 registered mares. Now, Jeep has 11 registered mares that he produced. Yep, Jeep, 11 registered mares. You see, Bulldoggers, Jeep was a phenomenal producing dog. But you got to realize and understand one thing. Jeep was bred to a female. You know what I'm saying? With different bloodlines and crosses. See, Jeep produced great with the Red Boy, with Tabby Girl and Fanny. Yep, with the Red Boy. Jeep also produced good with Grand Champion Miss Rage. Yeah, inbred LePage Buster. Jeep also was bred to daughters of Champion Rascal that produced good dogs. Jeep was also bred back into his mama's bloodline, which is Honey Bunch, to produce great dogs. In history, Jeep bred to something else, Bulldoggers, is what I'm trying to get you to see. Now, Bulldoggers, Jeep wasn't always bred to a champion female or a box-winning female. No. Some of those females had never had a tooth sunk in them. Just to let you smart guys know about breeding game dogs. Now, Bulldoggers, when it comes to Frisco, Stretch gotta admit, Frisco to Garner's Lean was one of those best breedings of Frisco, was the Lean to produce great dogs. That really was the best cross for Frisco, was the Lean. Now, when it comes to Mayday, Bulldogs, I have to admit, Deadlift and Buck were the bloodlines crossed in the Mayday the best. And Mayday bred back to his daughters. Those crosses produced. Now, Bulldoggers, when it comes to Recoil Buck, Stretch gotta admit, he was shocked. See, Stretch ain't really a Frisco fan, right? But it took a Frisco cross, was one of those crosses that produced champions for Recoil Buck. Yep, they used Mayday, Frisco, and Jeep. And the females, they bred to Recoil Buck to produce great dogs. Yep. I had to add that in. That's what they did. And it proved to be true. Who is Stretch to disagree with the truth after the dogs talk?